Okay, so I am at Rose Lake. I got here, I want to say around 11, maybe sooner. Um, the trail is definitely not maintained. Uh, I mean, it's there, but it's faint. Um, Definitely needs some maintenance, and clearly not very many people go here. Um, but it is a really beautiful lake. I mean, it's just, as I'm sure you've already seen, gorgeous. And there's lots of fish, lots of fish. Some that look to be decent sized golden trout too, which is really awesome. I did come across what I do believe was a fresh cougar track, um, but I didn't take any pictures of it because I'd already messed it up with my foot. It's just like, oh well. So there's probably a cougar around here, but I'm not really worried about it. Um, I just kind of spend the day relaxing and I explored the lake a little, went down uh, by the shore and walked along it a little bit. And the water is just so pretty and so clear, especially when the wind's not blowing. And it is a beautiful lake with the surrounding mountains with the snow on them. And there's actually a surprising amount of snow on them. And it's just, now I almost didn't stay here. I almost turned back and decided to continue on because I couldn't find the campsites. But, and I think God did this. I started to turn back just as I started to walk back, I noticed like what almost looked like it could have been like an old path, but it not really, and I just felt like a nudge, to go there. So I did, and I found campsites. I was like, huh. So this is where the doggone campsites are, because it didn't look like they were anywhere, because it's just the whole thing is sloped. Even now I'm on a slight little slant of ground, but so I walked further back and found a place closer to where I had dropped my pack to scout, and put up my tent there. And of course, I'm alone, definitely alone. Um, there ain't nobody here but me. And so for tomorrow, I'm supposed to go to the Bear Creek Trail Junction, which is like 5.8 miles. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. Um, the first question is there even a place to camp there? I see a stream, I see a junction. That does not mean there are places to camp. Um, and I'm already thinking I might just push on and do the 12 miles anyway to get to Quail Meadows because, you know, that puts all of the hard parts behind me, all of them. Because I'll have some uphill switchbacks and then a lot of downhill switchbacks, which looks to be pretty steep. Um, and so I figure that instead of doing like 7.6 miles the last day, from Quail Meadows is 1.4 miles to where the ferry comes in to pick you up. So I think I might do that instead. I might just push the 12 miles and just, get that over with. And then I can just wake up. Uh, I don't even have to wake up at 5. In fact, that's probably not a good idea when I only have 1.4 miles. And it'll just be an easy exit day and stuff. So, um, yeah, I just might do that and just do one more hard day and be done. And then one more easy hike out. Looks like it's gently sloping downhill. I'll lose a couple 100 feet, and I'll be at the lake, and then I can just wait for the ferry, and yeah, and that'll basically be the end of my journey. But we'll see what happens, and see how I'm feeling and everything. Um, Heels are doing okay. Didn't really have any complaints today, or from them, which is good. But I'm guessing if I do the 12 miler, I'm probably gonna have some complaints from my joints and stuff because of the steep downhill. The uphill's not so bad. Um, Uphill is hard, but downhill can be painful. So, yeah, I might just do that. So we'll see what happens. What time is it? It's only 6 o'clock, and I've already eaten dinner and uh, done all the chores and stuff, and I'm ready for tomorrow. So um, I guess that's it. I can't really think of anything else. So good night, guys. One last thing. Yesterday at Marie Lake and here, I have been hearing every now and then what sounds like sonic booms. I know there's been some jets fly overhead and stuff, but like today, I've heard a whole bunch of them. Um, but yeah, I just heard one a minute ago, and it reminded me to make this video because I was like, "What are those booms?" Doesn't make sense. But I think it's just jets going supersonic. So that's kind of weird. I don't think I've heard that in the Sierra before. I think that's a coyote. I can't see anything. That was disturbing at first. I was like, what the heck was that? Strange. I see the coyote. I see him. Hey, buddy. Where'd you go? I know you're there. I saw you. I saw you. You weren't very big. He's there somewhere. So that was kind of cool. After I shot the video where you could hear it howling, I howled back at it. Didn't get a response. A few minutes later, that sucker was in camp. I was like, oh crap, he's right there. I didn't expect to see him in camp. I thought he might be on the other side of the lake. Apparently not. But I don't know, I just... I'm sorry I couldn't get him on film. He just went behind the trees so fast as soon as he as I was trying to get my camera, and I guess he heard me make a sound and he finally noticed me. He was like, oh, time to leave. Disappeared behind a tree, and I haven't seen him since. But that was really cool. That was really cool. He wasn't very big. Not at all. But that was really cool. What is that sound? I don't see it. Oh, it's up there. What is that? Kind of looks like a squirrel, but I think it's something else. I've never heard that sound before. That was interesting. I don't see it, but I hear it. Came back. Where is he? What the hell is that? There, oh, I saw him. I don't know what it is.
Okay, I think it is a squirrel making a sound I've never heard it make.
I do believe it's a squirrel making a sound I've never heard them make before. And he's been kind of freaking out. I yelled at him and then he freaked out even more as he was running up the tree further away. I don't know why it's making that sound. It sounds like a distress call. Of course, my other camera batteries are just dying for no reason. Ugh. But stop now. But you should have seen it. Like I saw it sitting on a branch, and like every time it would make a sound, its entire body would twitch and change position, and the tail would go up, tail would go down, and it was really funny. But I don't know what the crap it is. I mean, I know what the crap it is. I just don't know why the crap it's doing what it's doing.